Hi Capricorn, welcome to your why reading for August 5th through September 4th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out link, which goes to Little Light of Mind. I love that name. Much love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to check her out, show her some love and support as well if you like what she has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading. It may resonate in your life and other areas such as family or friends or work or job situation, even money. All right, Capricorn, what is your why? What's your why? Why, Capricorn? Why for Capricorn? Oh, we got judgment. Okie dokie. Choky. So we got the Magician, Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Good gracious, we got irritability and change. Oof. Page of Wands, Hermit. Well, okay, wow. So it looks like someone has cut you off, or there is no talking right now because it wasn't working. It might have started out productive, and then it got wonky, and it got combative, and it got someone, you two went back into your old, or they went back into their old behavior patterns, or you could kind of see what was going on. You thought maybe it was starting to be kind of a truthful conversation, maybe even a conversation about the kids you two have. We got Queen of Swords and Page of Swords here. But then very quickly you saw that, someone's just being the same old, same old. This could be Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Gemini, or Virgo, or Aries, Virgo. Okay. And so this person at this point, they're out, and there's no communication between you two. Right now, they don't want to talk about anything. They don't want to discuss anything. They don't want to work anything out. They want no contact at this point. It's just better to cut things off. This could be an online relationship. If it's not that, it could be that you two are relegated to communicating online only because of the volatility when you do communicate, and because of the pettiness. And this could be Libra. I don't know if I said that, but there's a lack of trust, and it feels like respect here, and it's about someone disengaging because they feel like they need to, because they have to protect their self-worth. It's like, I'd rather just take care of me and mine and by myself, because I can't handle the machinations and the manipulation and how controlling or how controlled I feel. What's this Magician about? What's this Magician about? Eight of Wands. This is somebody that fled the scene, quite literally, Capricorn. This is someone that was like, you know what, I got to get the hell out of Dodge. Honestly, like, it feels like they just up and chucked and left. They just left because of how they're like, and if it wasn't controlling, if they're not accusing you, I mean, this is somebody who's behaving like a diva in their mind. They feel like there was just a lot of control, and they had to cut things off. It just wasn't working, and they literally fled. Like, they left with just a go bag. And if it wasn't because of manipulation and control, it was because they felt like they just needed to get out from under. They couldn't handle the intensity of everything. They just felt like, this is too much for me. I don't want this yet. But I don't feel like it's that with the swords here. It feels like this was about someone feeling like they were being disrespected and very controlled and manipulated, and they were talked to disrespectfully. What's this Six of Pentacles about for Capricorn? What's this Six of Pentacles for Capricorn? Ace of Swords. This is somebody that is in the process of coming to terms with some truths and awareness about the give and take of the relationship, or that there wasn't any give and take in the relationship, and they just, they really did feel like they needed to get out of there so they could just think and things could level out and balance. What's this Six of Wands about? The Chariot. So we got movement, movement, movement. Interesting. All right, what's this Page of Wands about? Oof. What's this Ten of Cups about? Four of Wands. And what's this Ten of Pentacles about? What's this Ten of Pentacles about? The Magician. So we got the Magician twice here. Oh, Maria. This is someone that is kind of, if I may be so bold, this is a tower moment for them. And they're looking first and foremost to have things normalize and stabilize, and just they're wanting some sort of semblance and balance and security in their life. And their focus right now is trying to figure out how to do that. And perhaps they thought you two were on the same page until they realized you weren't. That there might have been, they might have seen things as working out originally, but then it became about things working out and it being kind of like this breakneck speed or this intensity and this whole just drive and this, and they just, maybe they felt like they couldn't keep up with it and do what is asked of them, and that it was, they might have felt like they were in this relationship to be in service of. And it could be that you're just really ambitious, you know, that you just wanted a lot of things and you wanted to go and do a lot of things and you had a lot of plans and you wanted to, but this is someone that feels like they couldn't keep up. They need a break. So on the one hand, it's like they liked what it was all about, but at the same time, they couldn't handle it. So, and that can happen when someone feels like, oh, I'm seeing things for what they are now, and then there's confusion because they don't know which it is. Am I seeing things for what they are, or am I just being dramatic or overly sensitive? This is someone struggling with that, and I think that's why they left, why they had to get the hell out of Dodge. Because things might have happened at a breakneck speed and happened very quickly, and there was this intensity about it, but it might have been too much for them. And it might have been like, you know, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I want this. I think this is too much for me, and I'm starting to feel kind of managed or manipulated or controlled. Yeah, I feel like there's not room for me and what I want. This is at breakneck speed, and it's all about what you want. And there's no room for me, excuse me, or what I want. Can we slow down? Can we normalize? Can we stabilize? Can it be about this give and take? Can it be about you and me? Instead of go, 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 and about achieve, win, do now. And it's like, wait, just stop. Let me think. Just, hold on. Sorry, I'm getting some water. In their mind, also, there could be that they're thinking that this was kind of egotistical too, because sometimes this real, when someone's really achieving and there's a real drive for it, and it's just like this sheer willpower and drive. I mean, we got the Chariot and the Magician here. That's some big energy. I mean, that's achievement oriented, that someone's very ambitious, that can get things done. And they might have been like, hey, this is all about how you look and what you have and what you want, and I don't know if I want to be a part of that. So it's not good or bad. It's just from their perspective, they're like, well, wait a second. What about me? What about us? And, you know, this is just too much. It's too fast. Excuse me. What's this Ten of Cups and Four of Wands about? This Ten of Cups and Four of Wands. Wow. Just because this is the way they see you, Capricorn, is somebody like you're a force. Like you get stuff done and you're busy and you want to go and do and now, and there's high expectations. And God, it's so weird, because on the one hand, it's like, yeah, they want to be a part of that. They want the prosperity and the benefit and the recognition of that. but it's a lot of work, and they don't feel like there's a balance that needs to be there. Like they don't feel like it's ever going to stop and be about them. They feel maybe they're just realizing that, you know what, this is how it's always going to be, that I'm going to have to be kind of like a army wife or a sports player husband or something, where I'm always going to be in service and in support of someone else's agenda and fame and authority and position, and it's not going to be about us, you know? So it's on one hand, it's like they like it, but they like the benefit of it, but I think it might be too much for them to have to be a part of, if I'm saying it correctly. Okay. What's this Page of Wands about in the Tower? What's this Page of Wands? See, this is, okay. There's an awareness on their part, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like they're struggling with liking the benefit of something, but then being like, I can't handle it though, because I can't handle the demands, and I can't handle it being very black or white and all about you, and I get disrespected and yelled at or treated, you know, there's, I mean, any and all of that. It doesn't have to be the only reason, but there's the idea that this is not about them, that they've kind of gotten lost in what they perceive as your agenda, Capricorn. And they feel like there were definite control issues because of that. And it feels like this awareness is just dawning on them. It's like, hey, wait a second. So there's all this like benefit here, but at the same time, they're realizing that you're in the driver's seat of it, that it's for your benefit. That's the realization they're coming to. And once again, you're in control of the happiness and the security in their mind. And they're realizing this. They're coming to a lot of the Tower and the Ace of Swords. It's like, hey, wait a second. And I think that might have been why things ended so abruptly and they just left. Because they felt like they had to. Because all of a sudden it was like everything tilted sideways and they were like, wait, what? Wait a second. You mean it wasn't this? It was really that? Like, I thought, you know, this, but it was really, it was a means to an end, or something, you know, something like that. I don't do so good with the analogies, so it's not this, it's really that. Oh my gosh, what do I do now? That's the sort of thing. All right, so what's this? This could be Virgo. What's this Hermit about for Capricorn? Ace of Wands. Did I see that? Did we? Oh, no, it's Ace of Swords. That's what I saw. Okay. Interesting. Both of these have Virgo here. Just saying. This is for me. It's very interesting because this is Capricorn. They see you as a doer and a mover and a shaker and someone that can do it all and get it all done and has the drive and the will to support it and likes the recognition from it, and it's like it's just going to make you want to do it more. It's very gratifying for you, the achievement and the forward movement, but they also feel like they got used in the process of it. They don't benefit from it anymore like they think they should. They don't want to be a part of it. They're round and round they go. There's a lot of confusion, and this is it's like an awareness that has been coming over them. And whereas you're very maybe extrovert, and maybe you're not extrovert, but you seek validation in their mind, you seek it through achievement, accomplishment, outwardly. This is someone that is probably realizing they're best suited at a slower pace, and because of the outward focus in their mind of the relationship and how everything went, they're feeling like they really need to withdraw and figure out what they want, because this was it's like they're realizing this was not about them. And so this is a lot of reflection time for them. This is them kind of reviewing the past and having a lot of awareness and epiphanies. We got the Tower here, we got the Page of Wands, we got the Ace of Swords. This is all about them looking at what has transpired and happened, and everything being tilted on its side, and then understanding it differently. And they're going to need to spend a lot of time thinking about what they want to do from here forward, like what their next step is. So that is why they have left very abruptly. Like they just ended things and just left very abruptly, because in their mind things were not what they thought it was, and it was not about you and them as a couple so much as they thought it was, or they're realizing this was all for Capricorn's benefit. Like, and Capricorn is a controlling jerk, you know, and this is not what I thought it was. I'm not getting the benefit or respect or love that I thought this was. I thought this was partnership, and it wasn't. It was me, in their mind, Capricorn, being in service of Capricorn. So this is someone that really feels like they need to withdraw and think about what their next move is and what their next, we got Hermit and Page of Wands and Ace of Wands for Pentacles, needing to withdraw and just kind of pull back and regroup, feel like, or think about long and hard, basically, because this has brought new awareness for him. This has like completely been a game changer for him. Like, okay, well, I don't want to do that again. That was not what I thought it was. I feel like I was rather naive, Page of Wands, rather naive here. And now so it's kind of like this Page of Wands gets transmuted to this Hermit energy where it's like, whoa, pulling back, pulling away, going inward, really thinking about things. So while you're out here kicking butt and progressing, they're just like, yeah, I'm going to be over here really examining how I feel and what happened and what I want to do next. This could be them coming back and asking, I don't know how, honestly, but asking for a second chance from you. And this is you thinking long and hard about this second chance. This could be them showing back up after they walked away and left and cut things off and were like, rrr. This could be them coming back and asking for a second chance because all of a sudden they realize, hey, you know what? It wasn't so bad. But I don't feel like it, because I feel like they're thinking, whether they think good or bad at the end, they're still processing it. So they don't know what to think yet. It's like they're just having these epiphanies, but they know they need to get away to be able to process it all. So I don't think this is them coming back and asking for a second chance, and this is you thinking about that second chance. I feel like this is them in review of what the heck just happened and trying to figure out what their next move is going to be. Where to go from here? What do I want now? What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? You know, would it help if I moved this up here so you could see better? Probably. Let's do that, because I'm looking in the viewfinder. That doesn't look very good. It's a little better. Okay. What else for Capricorn? Bond. That's the bond. I think that's what's got them so shook. So just to where they just got the heck out of whatever. They cut things off. If this is an online situation, they could just cut things off. No more communication. But it looks like someone made a physical move and just left unceremoniously, just like bolted, because they really just needed to get to where they didn't have this bond or you affecting them, because they recognize that you've got quite the hold on them. They really looked up to you and saw you as somebody that was so capable and so powerful and so all these things and can do anything. And then they started realizing, you know what, that's kind of affecting me negatively, or that's really influencing my thought. Like, that's clouding my thought process here. That's influencing me. I need to get away and think about things clearly and come to my own truth about how I feel about this relationship, and was it fair? Was it reciprocal? Was I getting my needs met? And right now for them, as far as how far along they are in their thought process, the answer is no. And they feel like the safest place right now is just away, so that they can, and by themselves, so that they can think and kind of recoup some self-respect, some self-worth, so questioning their self-worth. I'd rather be by myself because I don't think I was treated very nicely, all of that. So, all right, what else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? Okay, so the Eight of Swords, conflicted, doesn't want to talk, doesn't know what to do, but doesn't want to talk, wants to figure it out themselves. Probably talking to a lot of friends and family, people giving them counsel, people advising them, people telling them what's what, unsolicited or not, or solicited or not, I should say. But whatever, wherever and whatever this person is doing, they're staying put. This is not about reconciliation for them. This is about someone that is reviewing the past and doesn't know quite what to make of it yet. And they're going to need a lot of time to think about that and what they want to do. All right, what else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? Hello. Again, no new start. And, right, because I turned it that way. Okay, right. So, any new start would be risky. It would probably be foolish. See what I did there? Fool. Yeah, no, it's not new. Not original, not new. But seriously, any new start would be too risky. This is not a new beginning. This is not someone that you want to invest in right now or have a new start with. And this, we got the Knight of Wands right here. This is someone that is moving. This is someone on the move. This is not someone that wants any kind of stable connection right now. This is someone that would rather be, we've got a lot of friends helping out this person right now, and the Knight of Wands also kind of rallies the troops and involves friends. So this is someone that is on the move, that wants to kind of stay insulated and close to their friends, because right now their friends are cheering them on, their friends are telling them what they want to hear, or at least advising them, kind of like this Six of Wands right here. But their focus is on their friends and support right now. And I mentioned earlier, they didn't feel like they got that from you, so this is where they want to be right now. And I'm not talking to you like you want a reconciliation. I'm just saying that their mindset is going back and forth between awareness and maybe wanting a second chance, but wanting to figure out what they want and can this work and this and that. But any new beginning or any leap of faith, any kind of risks being taken with this person would not be advisable right now, because things are not stable and they will be influenced by their friends. So it's, and I don't think you're looking for a reconciliation here. You probably just showed up to find out what the heck's going on. But yeah, no connection for you two right now. You're both best served unto yourselves, because this one's still sorting things out. So Capricorn, you just keep going, keep doing your thing, keep being your magician, King of Wands self, and this person is gonna do them. All right, I hope this was helpful. I know it was pretty heavy-handed. That's the way it laid out. I hope to see you in the next reading. I hope you and your person are able to kind of come to terms with where you're at and keep on keeping on. It doesn't look like either one of you are trying to get back together. You probably just showed up to find out what the heck's going on. So I hope I answered that for you. And I do hope to see you in the next reading, and I hope you have a good August. And I thank you for stopping by. Take care.